Hello, everybody. It's me, Will, and I'm back here in the park to share some Green Day news. Lots of really exciting Green Day news stories this morning. First of all, they just released their brand new song, "The American Dream Is Killing Me," and it's out right now in all streaming platforms. And they also announced a new record that's going to come out next year, January 19th, 2024. The record's going to be called Saviors. So super excited about all this news. And I just wanted to make a quick video to share my thoughts about the brand new track. Again, it just came out this morning, but they have been teasing that track for a few weeks already. They have been playing some snippets of that track on social media the last few weeks. And they also played the full song a couple times when they played at the When We Were Young festival just last weekend in Las Vegas. So we have some footage of the band playing that new track, and finally now officially out in all streaming services. So yeah, this video is going to be just my review about the new track and my thoughts about it. So we'll talk about the song, we'll talk about the lyrics, and at the end of the video I'm going to give you my final thoughts of The American Dream Is Killing Me. Alright, so the song starts with a very American Idiot type of vibes with a very short guitar solo at the very beginning, followed by very deep and powerful drums, which initially made me think that this song was going to be kind of like a rock opera song, similar to what they did with The Homecoming or Jesus of Suburbia from American Idiot. But soon after that part, the song changes into this very anthemic, very powerful chant of the band just playing, and Billie Joe singing, "The American Dream is killing me, the American Dream is killing me," just over and over. It's a fantastic start to the song. It's a very Green Day song. It reminded me of Know Your Enemy, the lead single from the album 21st Century Breakdown, which is also a song that starts with its chorus. Super catchy, super powerful. I can really see the band playing this song as the opening song of their future tours. Just a fantastic start to the song. Then after that, the vocal delivery from Billie Joe Armstrong is what really caught my attention the most out of this track. His melodies and the verses of this track are incredibly addicting. Billie Joe just has an amazing talent of creating very catchy tunes, but his vocals are just so melodic that even makes it even catchier. So I've been playing this track since it came out this morning. I played it maybe 10 or 20 times already, and I already have this song in my head, stuck in my head, and I know it's going to be there for the rest of the day, probably the week. That's how catchy this song is. One thing to note about this song is that it was also, and it looks like the whole album is going to be produced by Rob Cavallo, which I think is a good thing, in my opinion. It's his first time being involved with the band again since 2012's Trey, the last album in the trilogy. I always think that Rob Cavallo is a great addition to the band because he really helps them with not overproducing the record, which is something that happened later on after the trilogy. But anyways, let's go back to the track. The American Dream Is Killing Me. Let's talk about the lyrics. The lyrics are very on the nose. They're very direct. And obviously there are a very pessimistic view of American society about the issues going on right now. It's very critical on some issues like materialism, gentrification, the social media shenanigans going on, and very particularly about the homelessness situation. Of course, Green Day being a California band and homelessness being a very big issue over there. This is a topic that is touched many times throughout the song. And of course, he moves on to say, obviously, that the American dream is not going well. The American dream is killing me. And based on the visual, I haven't seen the music video for this song yet, but based on the visuals that I have shared with in social media, they're showing essentially lots of zombies going on in the videos, which I believe they are kind of like a way of saying we're all zombies now. Social media is affecting us this way. The politics and the issues that we're dealing through, they're making us all zombies in this society and in this culture. And overall, the whole theme of this track hits hard to me, at least personally, because I don't know if you can tell because of my accent, but I am an immigrant in this country, and I'm a first generation immigrant. And I have, for many years, I have said that I am currently living the American dream because, just being in this country is almost like a privilege. And however, for the last few years, and I think the older I get, the more cynical I tend to become about the current issues going on in our country, and the more you realize that we're definitely not living in a perfect society, and we have lots of things to improve about our own country. So I can see, I guess, I can understand the situation and the overall theme that Billy Joe is trying to say with the American dream is killing me. All right, so my final review of the track is, of course, very positive. I love this track. Again, I've been listening it on repeat since it came out. I'm going to say this. I believe this is the best Green Day song since American Idiot. And American Idiot came out back in 2004. So that's how long it has been since Green Day has released a great song like this one. And don't get me wrong, I liked all of the Green Day songs that came out after American Idiot. But I think this song is to that level. Just a fantastic track. I gotta highlight the melodies are awesome. The fact that it is just so anthemic and so fun to sing along. I do believe this is a song that you're gonna be chanting and singing along in the future when you go see Green Day live if you're a fan. And I also gotta highlight the production in this track because it is not overproduced at all. I think it has the perfect level of production. I do think that the Drog Cavallo was a big help on that production of the track. Especially if you compare it to other bands out there, other similar bands, like other pop-punk bands releasing records right now. For example, Blink-182, they just released a new record last weekend. And I like Blink-182. I've been a fan of them for many years. But this new album is just so flooded in effects. It has so much auto-tune. The guitars have a weird mix that they almost don't sound like guitars anymore, that it takes away that punky energy that they always had back in the day. I don't think that's the case with Green Day. I think that their production is good. You can hear all the instruments very clearly. And again, no auto-tune as far as I can tell from this track, which is an improvement, I guess, from the production from their last album, Father of All, which I liked as well, but I do admit that it wasn't produced very well. Anyways, that's my review of The American Dream is Killing Me, a song that hits hard for me, and I really, really love it. I'm going to put a link here in the description so you can check out the track on YouTube. One more thing, go ahead and order the vinyl on this one. There is a version on, I believe it's on 1234 Go Records, that it's only limited to 1,000 copies. So if you're a big Green Day fan like me, go ahead and pre-order that one before it sells out, and I know it's going to sell out. There's multiple versions of the color vinyl, of course, but I think that's the most limited one that I've seen so far. One thing that I noticed as well was that this record is going to be released on cassette. And if I'm not wrong, I believe it's the first Green Day record being released on cassette since 2000's Warning. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe that's the case. Anyways, let me know what you think about The American Dream is Killing Me. Do you like it or not? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.